Hey internet friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about all of the things that I use personally to just knock out my anxiety, keep me calm and relaxed throughout my day, and has really helped me, and I hope that it helps you as well. So let's just dive right on in. First, I want to say that I am not a physician. These are all just things that I use that has helped me. So yeah, all of these things are all natural, all it came from this earth. Like nothing was made in a lab, nothing has chemicals. First, let's talk about supplements, herbal supplements. So the first one is valerian root. This is what it looks like. This is, I think, one of the higher doses. So the one that I have is the 450 milligrams. It's suggested to take 5 capsules. Usually I take about 3. That gives me a really nice, calm, aware, just chill, you know. One thing I do have to say about the valerian root pills, and this is any brand that I've bought, is that the size of the capsule is very big and sometimes it's hard to swallow. But you can also open this capsule and use it as a tea. Well, another thing I want to say about valerian root is that it stinks really bad. It literally smells like feet. But if you've ever seen the flower, it's beautiful. But right here on the bottle, it says traditionally used for relaxation and tranquil rest. So this is one of my favorites. This is probably the first thing I've ever used to help me with my anxiety and help me calm down and relax. I do want to mention that this bottle was about $10. Next up is melatonin. I have the 10 milligram bottle. This bottle was about $17 because this is the highest, one of the highest doses that they have on the shelf. Okay, so melatonin I only use when I'm having anxiety at night and I really can't sleep and it's just like I'm restless, because this pretty much it relaxes you. But if you really want to really be relaxed and you're like at home chilling, this is what I would use. Melatonin is, I would say, for me, is stronger than valerian root for sure. And I bought the quick dissolve tablets, and you put them underneath your tongue, wait till they kind of dissolve and like swallow or whatever. But yeah, it does warn that it makes you drowsy, and again, this is all natural. Yeah, definitely for sleep, not if you're gonna be up moving around. Next has become really popular lately is kava kava. This is what it looks like. I bought the 200 milligram capsules, and these is the kava kava root extract, and it has 30% kava lactones. That is what really promotes your relaxation. And this bottle was about $10. And I've seen ones in higher doses go up to about $25. But kava kava is really good for day to day. It does warn that it has liver, it can cause liver damage, but those studies for me aren't all that accurate. They do make forms of kava kava in a tea, and I do have that as well. This one is the Yogi Kava Stress Relief Tea. If you like licorice, the taste of like licorice, then you'd like this, but if you don't, then you'll hate it. I personally don't like the taste of licorice, but it really does calm me down, and together it's really nice. It makes me feel really mellow. The tea itself is about $5, and like I said, the kava kava capsules are about 10, but they do work nicely together. I forgot to mention that I did pick up some tea from Central Market. It's the Valerian Serene Dream Tea. This is what it looks like. It's by the brand Rishi. And what I do, I use my French press, and I put, you know, about a tablespoon of my tea in here, and I fill it about halfway, and I drink it as tea. This, along with the valerian root capsules, go well together since this does have valerian in it. Next up, we're going to talk about chamomile. Chamomile is probably the cheapest, easiest thing to get if you really don't want to spend $10 or $20 on a supplement or $5 on a tea. You can pretty much get chamomile tea anywhere. What I like to do is I do about 3 bags, 2 or 3 bags, and I steep them in a cup. Usually this is the size of my mug, which is pretty big, because I like to really sip and enjoy my tea, and I really like how big this is, you know. So I'll take like 2 or 3, like I said, with some honey and lemon, and it's so good. And this actually by itself works pretty well. It gives me a nice vibe. Okay, so next up I'm gonna talk about this is one of my favorite teas. This is probably my 3rd time getting it. This is the traditional medicinals organic nighty night promotes a good night's sleep tea. A lot of these things that calm you, that are natural, also say promote sleep. It all just relaxes you basically. This one is really, really good. It has passion flower, chamomile, linden, catnip, hop strobile, spearmint, lemon, and some Indian lemongrass leaf. This is so good. I'm gonna let you see this. This is probably the best tea there is out there for me that I really love. It's all natural, and it really makes me feel peaceful and soft, and it tastes really good. Unlike this one, I mean, if you like licorice, you'll probably enjoy the kava tea, but this one tastes really, really good. Next up, I'm going to talk about matcha tea. Matcha tea has been around for a long time, and it's become a lot popular now, especially at like boba shops, and Starbucks has like a matcha drink. This one I have here is from Trader Joe's. It comes in little packets like this. And the only ingredients is matcha green tea powder. That's all that's in here. You have to be careful because sometimes they'll contain a lot of sugars and additives, so just be sure to read your box. Unlike regular green tea or coffee, I found that matcha tea creates a alert calmness due to the fact that it has a substance called 1-theanine, which induces relaxation without drowsiness. But then again, like, all bodies are different, and all of our bodies break down these herbs in a different form. But for me, matcha does calm me down. And it tastes so good. Okay, guys, let's do a quick recap of everything I just discussed, just in case it was a little bit confusing. Valerian root, which I have the 450 milligrams. I sometimes use with the valerian tea. They go good hand in hand together, but I do like to take them separately sometimes. I have the 450 milligram, and sometimes I take 2 to 3. Other days when I'm like, I take 5. They are kind of stinky. The pills are a little bit hard to swallow. Valerian does increase a chemical in the brain called GABA, which helps regulate nerves and calms your anxiety. The same exact thing that Xanax and Valium does. It's native to Europe and Asia. Now we grow it here in North America. Moving on to melatonin. Melatonin I only use when I'm having restless night and I can't sleep and I'm like, I need to really be knocked out. I have the 10 milligrams. I only take 1 of these. These pills are the quick dissolve. I put them underneath my tongue for a few seconds till they dissolve and swallow. I get results in about 30 minutes. Same with the valerian root. Melatonin is a natural hormone made by the pineal gland in your brain to control your sleep and wake cycles. Really only used for restless nights. Next, I have the kava kava, which I have the 200 milligrams, and I also have the kava kava tea. Don't really like the tea, but they also have other brands that don't contain licorice in it. I don't know why they added that. Nobody really likes licorice. Sometimes I use them together, like the valerian root, but sometimes I use them separately. Kava kava is found in the Pacific Islands. They usually take the root itself and chew it, and it has a really, well, I don't really know what it tastes like, but I've read it has a really peppery taste. I only take 1 of these and do the tea together, or sometimes I'll take 2 if I'm really stressed, but it does relieve my anxiety and calms me down. Next is the chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is awesome. You can find it anywhere. It's probably your cheapest bet. Sometimes I steep 3 bags in 1 cup, and I really get a nice chill vibe. Yeah. Next, I have the Nighty Night tea, which is my favorite tea. It's about $5, but sometimes you can find it on sale for $3.99. This one has 16 bags. I'd sometimes double up 2 bags in 1 cup of tea. This has all kinds of really good herbs. And last but not least, your matcha tea, which be sure you find it. Be sure to find it without all of the added sugar in it. This has like no sugar at all. It's just matcha powder. And I mix it in with some soy milk, and I drink it like a green tea latte type vibe. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing more natural videos, minimalistic videos, zero waste videos. I'm going to do vegetarian videos, vegan videos. I used to be vegan, but I'm now vegetarian. Long story. But anyways, I also do vlogs, and so if you really like this video, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment down below telling me what you would like to see on my channel. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.